We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here, it's 2-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera onto the grass, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Russ Hoskins. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Russ Hoskins.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls.
The count is 2-1.
Balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 5. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Andrew Knapp would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Hoskins takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Aaron Altair.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Nava. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury's after it. And that retires the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. But foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Pereira is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Franco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So striding in, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Ellsbury. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Number 5. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back on it. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Pereira comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. C.J. Cron will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 24, C.J. Cron.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Pereira is there, and the striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler is there, and he'll make the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Nava. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pollard has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He struck him out. The third. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Right fielder number
Ready
15.
for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Crow won't get him, and the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This one is launched. Look at this. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. A hit in. Now some movement out. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russ Hoskins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. Standing in, Ben Revere. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, and Revere.
Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Bounce to first. Hoskins is there. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing.
Looking at a fastball to end. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Andrew Knapp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This one's flared out toward left. Revere is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Daniel Nava now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Slow grounder to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Franco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Revere is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for St. Louis. Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. 1 out. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lays off 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
This is lifted out to left. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And another foul ball. Pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig shading to his right. No trouble with this one. And the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Matt Adams.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. In now is Yasiel Puig. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Eric Hosmer.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. One down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. One away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Phillips is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Revere is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is striding in once again, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Pillar is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So digging in now, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Wainwright comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Puig. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, you find yourself down.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 11 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Eric Young.
First offering on its way. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Shallow center. Chasing after it is Pillar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Adams. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number
So
25,
striding forward now, Ben Revere. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
second baseman, Colton Wong.
Fouled straight back. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 12.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Pilar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 3-1. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he misses 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jose Alvarez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jose Alvarez.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder.
Hit in the air to right field. Puig on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar moving in. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch on its way towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off with the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Jorge Soler, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. For Revere, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. 1 away. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. So coming to the plate, Corey Belanger. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that misses ball one. Pause, now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball four, and that's back-to-back walks now with two away. So striding in, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Pat Neshek is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings.
Pat Neshek.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. There for it, Escobar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. Way out in front. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He's running towards second. This one skied out toward right. Taylor has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
In there, a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Stepping in, Pat Neshek as the switch. Hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Albert Pujols will look for some.
Albert Pujols.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1 comes into play here at 273. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ryan Butcher is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning.
Number 40.
Settling in now, Cam Bedrosian. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taylor has a play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jorge Soler is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Now here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dahl is under it. And the inning is over. Mike Morin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He hit a sac fly earlier. Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dahl has it in his tracks, 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Dahl. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl going back on it at the track. He makes the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Belanger.
Now here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Right
At the plate, Michael Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Colorado.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is into the box now. Freddie Galvin. Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In is Jorge Soler, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. In now, A.J. Pollock. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Kane. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Escobar. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Settling in now, David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Two gone. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he will get there. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Michael Taylor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Rendon is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-2 delivery. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Stepping in, John Gray. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Pitcher, John Gray.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on three pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In there, no balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cain is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl ranging back at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Dahl, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, number 26.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. This is popped up. Hosmer coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Number 18.
Standing in, Carlos Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Left fielder.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, Corey Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Belanger.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder number 3.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's wide. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he struck him out. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The pitcher number 55.
Stepping in, John Gray. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. In is Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder number 12, Jorge Soler.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. For Hosmer, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Working to keep them in the game here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-0 now. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cain on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in to try it again, Corey Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Michael.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. He'll get it into second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's
the pitcher.
Jacoby Ellsbury will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hey now, That average pushing up near 350 now. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blake Parker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Alcides Escobar.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alcides Escobar is retired for and he lays off there 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ben Revere.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In is Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row, and I don't know.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to... Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves in air. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Taylor is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
There is Escobar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner at second. Two down now, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon. Jake McGee takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now in the box, Corey Belanger. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
He's set and the pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He went down on strikes last time up. Yusmeiro Petit takes the ball, needing to get.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Yusmeiro Petit.
Leading off for the Angels, the pitcher number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. He tripled last time up. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And that misses as well. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center.
Gall's in pursuit.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jake McGee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Albert Pujols will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit down the third base line. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This is back toward the mound, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit. His record is now 3-0. Moss goes to Jake McGee. He falls to 0-2.